wanted to have skyflakes, so I walked outside to get me skyflakes in the nearby shop. They had a really cute husky there. So cute. His eyes were gray. He's so calm. Such a cute dog. Yeah, happy Sunday. It's Sunday over here for me. Where is my microphone? Because you guys know I like sitting outdoors for my coffee. I don't know what happened and I broke this. It just like fell. It fell on the floor and then the clips broke. So I'm supposed to bring a necklace just to like kind of attach it on, but I forgot and I don't want to go back to get it. Turn on the noise cancellation and try to keep it here. It's gonna stay. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. So since it's Sunday and it's usually kind of wash day also, but I just washed my 15-day after 15 days. So that was like 2 days ago. So my hair is, I moisturized it, washed it, detangled, moisturized. I just didn't have the energy to braid my hair because yeah, I had a lot to do. So yep, I'm just wearing my hair as is, maybe for the week, I'm not sure, but I could just do like little braids in front, little crown braids in front, just to make my bun a little fun. But yeah, I was supposed to wake up at my usual 6:30 a.m., but came home quite late from visiting my family. I think at 2. So I probably slept at 3. So I'm like, oh, it's Sunday, so let me just sleep in. And then do the live later. And I wanted to have this for breakfast. It's sky flakes. Looks like this. It's and I just like eating it with butter and coffee. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Looks like it's gonna rain. So since it is usually wash days for me, but since I washed my hair already, I just wanted to do like a live for natural hair. So, mm, yeah, usually I do my wash days now, but like I said, I washed my hair like 2 days ago after 15 days, and I noticed that my hair is kind of like thinning, which I'm not sure exactly why. Um, but I stopped using my hot brush. Usually, I use my hot brush every wash day when I wash my hair, but I try my best to at least use a at least deep condition it, um, just to kind of protect the hair before I straighten it, because I really didn't want to damage my hair. So um, I was really very kind of like strict about that. Like every time I would do a wash day, I knew I was gonna straighten it, so I'd always have some kind of hair mask prepared for the wash day, so that or hot oil treatment just to kind of protect the strands of my hair so that it doesn't damage. Because I really did not wanna don't wanna damage my hair. But from time to time, I do wanna straighten my hair, and also it's much more easier to kind of like run your fingers through if you kind of braiding your own hair like me, because I like to for my protective styles, I find that it's so much easy to like run your fingers through when you're braiding. So that's why I like to straighten my hair, but now I don't need to because it's became really thin. Not really thin, but it's became thin already. Um that I really don't need to straighten it. So yeah, I was thick before, but it's thin now. And right now, yeah, it's moisturized, and I love that it feels moisturized. I'm trying this Cantu cream. So yeah. So today we're talking about the real life of having natural hair. So the good, the bad, the shrinkage, the products, and the drama of kind of dealing with the hair and everything. I hope this noise cancellation is working fine. So yeah, um, shrinkage. So shrinkage is what we experience a lot. So when it's dry and when there's a braid out, it's longer. But when when we wash our hair, it automatically shrinks down to like very you have very short hair. So yeah, it just looks like your hair is like 4 inches long when it's dry. It's like you have your hair is like 12 inches, right? So yep. How much shrinkage can you guys deal with? Like it. I feel like it's kind of fun. That well, it's not really fun, but the fact that you can have you can just braid your hair out and then have like length immediately. That one is pretty cool, even if how no matter how short your hair is. Once you do a braid out, your hair is automatically long. You can have curls, all of that. So yep. And of course, wash days for me. Before I used to wash my hair um, whenever I want, but now I'm more kind of like cautious, because of course to kind of for our hair texture to wash our hair all the time is not good. Um, yeah, and it removes like the natural oils of the hair and all of that. So I wash my hair like 7 to 10 days, and then style it, well, moisturize and then style it. So before I used to just like wash my hair and then just use a white tooth comb, or a pick comb, just to like run through for any tangles. But these days when it's wash day, I would really finger detangle my hair with an oil, um, because usually there's tangles, and usually when I wash my hair it's after, like when I remove my hair from a protective style. So um, every time I make sure that I use an oil just to like go through um, my hair for any braids that I didn't remove well or anything like that. And it makes such a big difference because I've noticed the amount of hair breakage I get when I run the pick comb when I'm trying to detangle in the shower during wash day. So it makes such a big difference. Um, to finger detangle before actually washing and detangling your hair with a hair conditioner. So yeah, to get a good detangle for your hair, um, do it in the shower with your hair wet, and a good amount of um, detangling, sorry, hair conditioning. So the one that I use a lot is Palmolive Naturals, and I'm still trying to. I do want to try products for natural hair, natural black hair from hair care brands that do like 4C natural for hair texture, hair types, right? So I still get that from Amazon. So, but if you're on a budget, and I know that buying products for a natural hair can be tricky, and you just want to like, when you see influences or people sharing different types of product and stuff like that, you just want to go and like buy everything. Or um usually when you're in countries where you don't have access to products, it's quite difficult. But for me, ever since, all throughout, I think recently I've seen Cantu products here and there, even on online shopping here in Asia, here in the Philippines. Even there's a shop that just opened that they have a whole section for Cantu products, which is cool. But if you're on a budget and you're looking for a product for your hair, just use Palmolive Naturals for the time being until you have the budget to be able to shop on Amazon, or buy Cantu products if that's available in your region, in your country. So that's what I've been doing for the longest time. Just use Cantu products, and they have this. They have this shampoo conditioner combo, which is um, about like $5, and it's a big container. So for that, you can also use it to detangle your hair. So it's shampoo conditioner combined. So if you can, you can um, also get the separate conditioner to detangle your hair. But if, like I said, if you're on a budget and you're looking for a product to just use for your hair, that softens your hair, cleanses your hair, just go for Palmolive Naturals, because it's been working fine for me over the years. Just when when I'm starting to have money, that's when I invest in other products. But for the time being, to take care of your hair, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Just go for products that work and low budget. So that's what you can do. And I use Palmolive Naturals ever since, and it's been good for my hair. for detangling, for moisturizing, for cleaning. So, yep. But I am going to make a guide for how to select products, because there are products that work well, like for just for general, cleaning, softening, stuff like that. But for moisturizing your hair, um, it's better to choose products that are good for your hair type, texture, hair porosity. So I'm working on a guide that I will, if I release it, if it's done already, I will also link it in this live, also in the links in my profile or the community tab of my channel here on YouTube. So just a free guide to kind of be a guide for anyone who's not who doesn't know how to select products, um, or you don't know what to get to, just the basic products to kind of help you with keeping your natural hair healthy, and that is good for your hair type and texture. So I'll leave a link for that when I've completed the free downloadable guide, so that it will be a helpful guide for those who really don't know what to pick. And you just um, I was like that too. Every time I see someone using a product, I still do, though. I still save products. I still read about them. But just to have a general idea of what products that you don't have to spend much, and for the upkeep of your hair, really, if you understand your hair type, texture, porosity, right? So I'll leave a link there later. Even if I complete it next week, I'll just put a link still, and also on my links in the channel profile. So yeah, I think that's the most challenging, I would say, is the wash day, because wash day is all day. um, but lately what I do is, because when it's wash day, I kind of like prepare myself for the whole day, and then I'm just gonna like be in my um, swimming clothes or something, just because you have to wash your hair, detangle, condition your hair, detangle your hair, moisturize your hair, right? All of that, all the steps. But lately, I've not been really in the shower, like, doing that, and I'm just like still wet. And sometimes I feel sick because, you're wet, drenching water, hair is wet. So these days, I just go with just washing my hair, just go in the shower, run water, just, shampoo. And if I'm using the two-in-one shampoo conditioner, from that's if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to take long. I would just like do the wash my hair, the scalp, and then just leave it on the shampoo conditioner for 15 minutes. Wash it off. Sorry, not wash it off. Just leave it in, just for like the um, extra softness for the conditioner to detangle my hair with, and just detangle after 15 minutes. It works well. The palm olive natural, it gives the softness, gives the slip. And then, yep, I just don't like take a shower for the process. So I think it helps, because I just don't like the feeling of being wet the whole day. So yeah, that works. That has been working for me for the last couple of months, and I love it. So I'm not miserable, or I'm not dreading wash day, like it's gonna be the whole day I'm gonna be wet and just, you know, feel sick after. So yeah, that's what I do. Before, I would like literally take a shower with my hair, be in a towel with a shower cap, um, with the whole process. 15 minutes, wash, wait to detangle, moisturize, and then sometimes I even style the same day. Like after an hour or two, I would just go ahead and braid my hair as well. So that was like a whole day for me before. But now I'm happy because it takes me like maybe an hour to do everything, and I don't style my hair the same day. I just wait until the next day or later on that day to do a braid. Usually I do braids, but lately the temples of my hair are kind of like hurting. So I'm just trying to rest it. My hairline is really not even, and I don't have hair loss. This is actually what my hairline is. Although when I look at old pictures, I have like this is full, but I'm not really actually sure. Maybe because when I lost my hair and there's just like little baby hairs, that's why it's just like not so full. But I mean, I'm grateful that I have edges and it's not like horrible. So yay. But yep. So I do want to try twists because well, they seem to be like not so tight and it's loose. So that's the perfect simple protective style to go to. I have not done twist yet, but I want to because just thinking about how long that's gonna take, I just kind of like not. I would rather just go with cornrows. Yeah, just cornrows, and then do another hairstyle on top, like crochet. That's what I would do, just for my time to be worth it. If I'm gonna sit for uh, 3 to 4 hours, I'll just go with crochet his cornrows and then crochet, right? So yeah, I'm thinking because there are some people who experience like well, I get the compliments, but like people being a bit the microaggressions, like um people wanna be touching your hair and stuff like that. I've not experienced that, not that I can remember, but um there are some of my friends before, like yeah, when I won't blame people for being curious and they just want to like touch your hair, but of course for some people that's like personal space, please. So for me it's fine. I just find that it's cute that um people don't really like see this kind of texture a lot. So for me it's fine. But if it's too much, of course, yeah, I would not like it. But if it's like polite and you can see that they're just like really curious and stuff like that, then of course, I mean, you can touch it. So yep. Mm, most most of the compliments I get is mostly my hair is cute. Yeah. So yeah, I've not had like um so much, yeah, like stuff like that, like people wanna, yeah, like too much weirdness toward my hair. And of course, I'm also in Asia, and if you're like in places where people don't really see your hair texture, of course they're gonna be curious to like ask you or look at your hair. That's why most of the time when I go out, I hardly would wear my natural hair out. And that's only because I don't like people looking at me. I think so. I would like hardly, even if I commute, I would always put like a head scarf over my hair just to like cover my hair so people don't be looking at me like, oh, her hair looks like that, or just curious, people's curious nature to like just stare or look. Um, So most of the time, yeah, now that I think about it, I would hardly wear out my natural hair. Like I like wearing my natural hair, but and not like, if I do, it would be like a bun, like this kind of bun. And I never would also wear my hair like in a puff too much. Yeah. If I'm taking a taxi straight to a place, then I would, now that I think about it. Yeah. But if I'm commuting or something, I just would not. And most of the time, I would cover my hair with a scarf. I think it's, yeah, I wasn't really aware that I was doing things like that, but I just didn't want people to like look at me. Yeah. So, but lately, I've been more open to doing that. Um, I just really don't mind. I guess it comes with age. Probably. I just turned 35. So I guess like I'm just like more free of a lot of things, including, if I the stuff that I would not really like to do, I just do it because I mean I want to. So if you want to look at me and like because you're curious, that's fine. But yep, this is me, and um, I'll just wear my hair out whenever I want. So I'm proud and I'm pleased that I've reached that point. So yeah, um, that's the thing. The other struggle is, like I mentioned earlier, the selecting of products. Um, for the hair wash and everything, it's really fine to go with general products like Palmolive Natural, maybe Dove as well. I tried that before as well to detangle. That was cool. Um, my hair was really like soft after, but I think the only um familiar product that I would always go back to is always Palmolive Naturals, because of the price point, and it does the job to detangle, clean the hair, and yeah, detangle and clean my hair. So that's why I would always go back to that. So, like I said, when I do the guide on how to select products, and then how to for you to know your hair type, hair texture, and porosity, that's when you would select. You would just not have a problem to like select products for your hair and not experience weird, not experience like flakiness, dandruff buildup very quickly. That's what I used to go through with like some of the products that I use. It's so heavy on my hair that just like in 3 days, I would already get build up, and my hair is like all flaky. And with the braids, it's just so bad that I would use apple cider vinegar just to kind of like clean my scalp with like a cotton. So that's why the moment I realized that, when you start to understand your hair type, texture, porosity, you know what kind of products to select that are good for your hair, that's not going to weigh it down, that's going to moisturize it for long and not give you buildup, and just you know make you feel, yeah, like your hair is itchy and all of that. So I'm so glad that I've reached a point that I can select products based on my hair type, texture, and porosity. So for me, I have low porosity hair. Um, I have maybe medium density. Um, my hair texture is a mixture of 4C, 4B. Like if you see my edges, that's why I get some people kind of like shading me that I don't have 4C hair, I have 4B hair. But who cares? You can have a combination hair texture. And mine, of course, you can see my baby hair is very soft. There are some ladies who really have that 4C edges also, right? So for that, yeah, when I come up with when I finish the guide for selecting products and knowing your hair type and porosity, That's gonna be really helpful guide for some of the ladies who don't know how to go about that. So I'll drop it in the link in this live, and also in my channel bio page. So it's gonna be a free downloadable. So yep, whenever I complete it in the next week or two, I'll leave it here. So yeah, those are kind of like some of the struggles um for the reality of, having natural hair. But I am grateful, like regardless, like when I think about it, I wouldn't change my hair texture. um it's like, it represents where you're from, your background, your roots, and I wouldn't want to change it. Growing up, um when I guess when we're little, and you just kind of tie beauty with having long soft hair, right? And then all those movies that we watch and all of that influence, it just kind of like makes you want to have straight hair. But I think we've evolved, and social media is also kind of had its advantages in influencing people to kind of accept who they are, how we look like, and just embrace the beauty of how we were created and how our hair is, that's different and unique. So, yep. Um, That's the thing. My eyes get watery from time to time, which is crazy. I still have to get a prescription to get a eye drop for it. But yeah, so um, I wouldn't change my natural hair. Now that I know how to take care of it and everything. I feel like we just dislike our hair because we don't know how to take care of it. And once you understand how you to take care of it and how unique it is, how beautiful it is, just the way it is. I mean, sometimes we like to change it up to, straighten it, to give it braids. And that's the coolest thing about it, that you can like change it up whenever you want and still keep your natural texture, right? So I used to be so scared. Like the moment I cut my hair and then I regrew my hair, I used to be so scared to even straighten my hair. I just started straightening my hair like late last no earlier this year. I was sent this hot brush by a hair company to try. So I tried it. And I always wanted to try it, but I was waiting to get the Dyson because I read that, it has technology that protects your hair from damage, all of that. But it's so expensive. It's like, I think $500 plus, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like have to save for this. This is a good investment. But then from everything I read, it's like it's how you take care of your hair. If you take care of your hair well, your diet is good, all of that combination, it just your hair will still, just not use it all the time, just not, straighten your hair all the time, and do things that will protect your hair as well when you choose to straighten your hair, like deep conditioning treatments. Do it once a month, not, weekly or all the time, like multiple times a month. So all of that changed my mindset, and now I'm so happy and so proud, so confident for having this hit exam. I guess um yeah, the wins is more the wins of having natural hair is more stronger for me than, the other the other struggles of managing hair, the product finding, all of that. um Once you know your hair type, your hair texture, you will know how to select products for your hair, and you will know to what treatments to do for your hair when your hair feels some sort of way, when it's thin, when it's brittle, hot oil treatments to add, what kind of oils to add, right? So it's really cool when you get to understand the basic foundations of Heiki. So yeah, when I do the guide, I'll drop the link. But for now, it's just a general conversation about natural hair. So um yeah, I was supposed to do a poll for what are your biggest struggles for having natural hair. Let me do a poll or question really. Uh-uh. Would you rather straighten your hair or leave it natural? Oh, I love the color change. It's cool. Mm, yeah. So natural hair in general, or like all other hair types as well, but for our natural hair, it can be a journey. Sometimes a struggle, but for me, I think it's worth it. And yeah, for um, my best natural hair care tip would be just know your hair porosity, hair type, your hair texture, and your hair porosity, and you're all good, right? So in the guide the free guide, downloadable guide, I'll put steps on how to figure out what your hair type and texture is, your porosity, so that when selecting products, you would not see it as a struggle to take care of your hair, because every time you know what kind of products to look for, what ingredients, what oils in the products that you should use for your hair porosity and texture. So for me now, I just come wash day or maintaining my hair every wash day. It's really nothing for me, and I'm kind of um, yeah, it's chill for me because even if it takes a long time, that's when I kind of um, schedule all my movies to watch. Sorry, not movies. I like podcasts. So that's why I'm so excited, because I hardly would finish podcasts that I like to listen to. So when it's wash day, I know that I save it, I download those. So I know exactly to watch, and it makes it enjoyable for me, because I also am doing something else that I was looking forward to, and most of the time, for wash days, I would really put something that excites me, like a podcast that I've been looking forward to, like listen to. So those are kind of the things that make me not kind of look at wash day as like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be the whole day. No, it's not. No, it's not like that for me anymore. So yeah, I would say drop your best natural hair care tips for others also in the comment section, and if you like for me to do more hair care lives, let me know as well. I'm gonna save this live. Oops, the table is shaky. Um, so yep, I just wanted to do a live so I don't have to be editing videos. I'll probably do one, but it's just an addition and like a fun topic to discuss on a Sunday for my random chats lives for the next 30 days. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'm gonna yeah, I'll probably I'm gonna stop my here. Just gonna enjoy my breakfast, and it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Cloudy, almost probably gonna rain, but yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll go back on live tomorrow again. Thank you for joining.